Oh, it's live now?
We just did 6 thumbnails because Tony wasn't happy every time. He had to
Hmm.
change his hat, his did it have any humans? Which one of us is less blind to read the comments? Maybe so we can see a little closer. What happens if we have a customer live? You'll have to go to the back. Show them the creepier part of the creepy carpet store. Oh, there's cute people. Hello. Oh my strapped pants keep showing up. Tony was late. That's why we're late.
A little late.
You walked in at 3:05. We were supposed to go live at 3. So if we're supposed to go live at 3, why are you watching me? Turn it down. If we're supposed to go live at 3, and you show up at 3:05, I'd say you're late. No. Hello? Huh? We had a phone call. A little more. Don't say bad words. Tell me about race week. Drag sick week. How much fun did you have on sick week? How organized was everything? How
Yeah.
exciting was it? How much
Uh,
stuff did you not break?
John Bailey can organize a whole event with 300 plus cars and hundreds of people. That Billy can organize one car.
Better than Billy can organize his underwear drawer. You're fired from comments. You're not even looking at it.
Well, he asked me a question.
Yeah, so answer it.
Oh, no answer. It was really good. It was good. I drove 1,000 miles.
So there's a problem with Tony's mic. Yeah, it's because he keeps putting his hand over his mouth.
Oh, sorry. I don't have a mic on.
Tony's mic is missed.
Can you hear me now?
Why is it? Is it only Tony? It's. Oh, it might be because I have my ear in. That's probably why. That makes a lot of sense. Let me do that. Hold on. Sorry. Is it better?
Yeah, there it goes. It dropped down.
Huh?
Is it better now? Tony's microphone is messed up. I don't. It's because I don't have one.
I forget that I have that
Yeah,
thing
it's better
in.
now.
Yeah, okay.
Is it better? Better.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, she had an earpiece in. She
The
wears that
audio is
thing.
probably
Yeah,
horrible.
she wears that earpiece everywhere. It's
You're
in the
horrible.
shower.
No, I wear it because I can get phone calls and I can hear it. You don't answer your phone ever. I'm
Perfect
working.
now. Yeah, it's good now.
Okay, so we'll start over. How was how was old sick week?
It was good. It was well organized.
Really well organized?
Yeah, it was really fun.
You had all the fun?
Worst part about it was being away from you for like 6, 7 days, but
My favorite part about it was I got to relax for a week after surgery and you weren't there whipping me to
whipping you.
do work.
Let's get going.
First day back, I'm back at work. I would have
That's
taken
all right.
today off if you weren't here.
Yeah, yeah, it's like a day off,
It's
anyways.
fine. Well,
What are you saying? Oh, it's doing good.
follow the arm. Yeah, I go to the doctor's tomorrow to get the cast taken off, and they're gonna take all my stitches out. I've got some right here. I don't know if you can see it. Right there, all down my hand, and then there's a big one right here. And then I'm gonna be in a brace for a while. A hinged, locked brace. I'm gonna do physical therapy, get buffed.
You gonna get the buff?
Get buffed so I can outshift you.
That's good.
It's gonna be really fun.
Brad got your trans.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
All in one piece?
I told him to sign it when he's done, and he started laughing at me.
He's got to sign it.
Yeah, you got to sign it.
I want a Signature Series Liberty face pitted TKX.
That's right.
Oh, hey, by the way, we're face plating my old TKX.
Yeah, by the way.
I like the one in the white car so much that we're going to
do. Hey, Stav's in this.
Yeah, he's probably talking crap.
It's going to be the Audi channel here.
Yeah, so. go follow Stav Built for all your Audi needs. He makes all the parts.
Yep. What else is good?
Give me like updates of
track to track. Track to track was really good.
Day to day.
It was really planned out good. There was no drive day. Every day you had to be at the next track for that event. It was really good though. It was the worst. Well, I say the longest drive was from SGMP back down to Orlando, but that really wasn't nearly as bad as the trip from Kearney to Vandermeer. That was like 480 miles. What?
I heard Billy missed more gears with his automatic than you ever missed in the Mustang.
Yeah, he did. Billy missed more gears in his automatic than I've ever missed in my whole life with a stick shift. The 55 made it. He ordered 4 rockers, and it took 4 rockers to make the trip. Both Bill and I told him to order rockers. Luckily, he did.
Wrong ones, but it's fine.
Yeah, he close enough.
Yeah. Close enough that they worked with a little tweaking.
Close enough, but it was a fun experience. The tracks were all fast. They were all low elevation compared to the Rocky Mountain Race Week that we went to.
The Rocky Mountain Race Week that we went to, was special because it was the last year that Vandermeer was open. So Rocky Mountain Race Week that we went to isn't supposed to be up in Colorado and all the mountains and high elevation. It's supposed to be Oklahoma, like Texas. It's supposed to be good elevation tracks, which is going to be this year. But because Vandermeer was closing, they changed it. And we went to the other area.
Yeah.
And I went 12s.
12 seconds.
Until I found some RPM.
Yeah. But it was my first time at Gainesville, my first time at Bradenton, and my first time at Orlando. We've been to SGMP a bunch of times, so that was like no big deal. But all the other tracks were good, all fast. I think the first DA was the last day. It was like 1,000 feet, and that's when Brett LaSalsa went 626. I'm sorry, 626. So all you LS fanboys, come out and attack that thing, because you can't. But
yeah, it looked really good. Like all the tracks looked like radial prep. It was pretty cool.
There was a lot of people. I was like telling Bill, I was like, Monday is gonna be a lot of people because it's Orlando. But then as the days go on, it's during the day. People work. It won't be that bad. Wrong. It was huge. Wrong. It was huge. Every track was huge, with people in the stands. So it was really good. The drive was good. The average drive was like 240 miles, which is not a big deal.
Nice.
But it still took about 8 hours to do it, just from stopping and doing stuff. So
Rocky Mountain Race Week being like the first 2 drives were 450 miles or so. That was rough. Yeah, that took a lot of people out.
Well, yeah, it was like 380 the first day.
No, the first one was supposed to be 420 something, but I think we went almost 480. Maybe we took a couple wrong turns or something.
It was really, really crazy. We checked the odometer on Bill's and it was like 1,200 miles total. But that's with everything because we had to go get parts because Billy didn't get parts, so we had to constantly go get belts and borrow people's jacks and make it work. Is there other questions?
I guess I didn't really. So, this whole thing is, this is all still from the scooter accident last August. I tore my lateral ulnar collateral ligament completely. It was completely torn and it started like shrinking and shriveling up in there. So they went in to my leg. They pulled a piece of my hamstring tendon out and drilled some holes in my bones in here and threaded it through and tightened it up like a pair of shoelaces and sewed me back up, and then I had in my hand there was a bunch of like scar tissue and stuff. So it pulled a ligament and some bone pieces off of my pinky finger that go into my hand, but they kind of migrated back and reconnected, but there was scar tissue in there that needed to be cleaned out. So now, like, I used to have a fancy pinky. It would like stay up and it wouldn't go down, but now it goes down and it's good. I had my fancy guy.
Fancy guy on?
Yeah, I get my brace tomorrow so I could take this thing off and wash my arm for the first time in 10 days. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm really excited.
We didn't go to the Freedom Factory. We just went to Bradenton.
I want to go to Freedom Factory one day.
I don't think we're moving to Ohio. We're just fly all over the place. If anything, we should just buy a jet.
Buy a jet.
Get a plane.
That seems a little more expensive than race cars, maybe.
So I will try a fourth time. We'll see Tony race anytime soon. Yeah, I'm gonna be racing.
Dale, I just
few times
finished
this year.
explaining my whole arm thing. So if you go back like a minute, you'll probably get the whole explanation. I had surgery to fix stuff. Yeah. I do need to do the giveaway. Let me open up random.
So the relocated uppers, you don't worry about it. You just put them on and go. That's it. That's all I ever did. On the white car and on the mare, you just bolted them on and go. Oh,
I'm wedged in here.
Parts check.
Random.org. Checking if the site connection is secure. Come on.
If we take a car next year, I don't know. It depends on which one we go to. If you go to sick week, it'll probably, I don't know, maybe the white car since it's already out there, but it's not, I'm not going to put a trailer hitch on that car or anything. So we'd have to put tires in the trunk and kind of wing it like, maybe we should just wing it like Billy did and let, you know.
Yeah, he did pretty well, you know, for just winging it.
He was just winging it.
It is so hard using a mouse with my left hand. This is not right. Terrible.
We own a floor covering store, kind of. Yeah, well, we do own a floor covering store.
It's a creepy carpet store.
Because
it's creepy, it has carpet and it's a store.
Yeah. Yeah, -3 to 5 down. If you have Heim joints, they don't move as much. But
-3 to 5 down what? Not everybody is reading the comments that you're reading.
Pinion angle. So. Canada.
Who's from Canada? We like our Canadians.
Yeah, Canadians are good. Yeah. Speaking of Canada, old Guido is still out driving
still
home.
on his way home?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
As the weather gets worse and worse as it goes north.
Oh my gosh.
So.
We have.
No, I wouldn't put the white car Nova guy on radials because it's not really set up for that to start breaking shit. It needs to be on a slick. Yeah, Canadian Chuck Norris did finish. I think he got second overall.
Who got first in stick shift?
Guy went 790.
What?
Yeah. Yeah, Canada. You waiting on the signed poster? Did you send it out?
Signed posters take a little bit longer. So our posters, when you order, they are printed and shipped directly from another company. We don't print them or ship them here. We don't have stock here. So when you order a signed poster, I have to order them from the company, get them sent to me, and then I have to sign it. And, well, he has to sign it too. And then we ship it out from here. So if you ordered, I'd say probably in the last 2 weeks of a signed poster, they probably haven't gone out yet, because for the last 10 days I haven't been able to use my right arm. And we have been waiting on an order of posters that should be here in the next day or so. I should be able to sign stuff after tomorrow, after I get the stitches out and stuff, and I can move a little bit better. I don't know what my range of motion is going to be. I might have none again.
Hopefully enough to just do this.
I'm not going to be able to do that for just a little while.
Oh.
I got my leg parts need to heal. In my
Does
arm.
anybody have any steroids she can take?
Oh, jeez.
You know, something to quicken up this process?
We are also behind on shirt orders and keychain orders. Keychains were supposed to be here a little bit ago, and they have not showed up. I think the new update is that they're going to be here in a week.
Couple weeks?
Couple weeks?
Yeah, it's a couple weeks. They're on a holiday for 2 weeks.
Oh, geez.
So if you're waiting for a keychain, just bear with us. I know there's not a whole bunch of them out there. How many did we end up selling?
I don't remember.
But
I have to tally it up. But yeah, the key tags, there was an issue, and those will be here late. But we will get them out. Everything that is able to send out, we're just sending out on its own. We're covering the extra shipping costs for that, just because I don't want you to wait a month for a poster just because the key tags aren't in. Like, we can send the key tags out on their own. And then some shirts we're out of as well, and we're waiting on a new order to show up. So if you're missing shirts or key tags, Gray Mare shirts or key tags.
Well, Bondabird said he's waiting on his hat, so we got to send a hat.
Well, yeah, he just ordered last week.
Oh, yeah.
I'm the only person that knows how to ship anything out, and I've been broken for 10 days. So everything's going to be 10 days late.
I was in Florida.
Yeah, he was in Florida for 9 days. I've been broken for 10 days. So everything's been on hold for the last 10 days.
Yeah, we'll get everything. It's just us two. There isn't anybody that helps us do anything. So between work, racing, traveling, orders, and updating websites and shipping and all that stuff, it all gets done by just her and I. So if I'm out of town and she's broke, it's kind of hard to do that. So we'll get everything going.
If anything requires the use of a computer, Tony can't do it.
Anything past the NLR or a progressor.
Anything that was made after Windows 95 is a little too like, it's too much for Tony.
Anything past was it PlayStation 3?
What? PlayStation 3. So yeah, I apologize if any orders are late. I had surgery on the 26th, so I tried to get all the orders out before the 26th, except for posters, because I was waiting on those to come in. But I should be good to sign and ship out posters tomorrow after I get my brace, instead of this clunky thing.
Yeah.
I can sign right now. Just, if anybody wants a messy signature before.
Yeah, do you want a cast signature?
If you want a cast signature?
We'll just do her hand like this.
Tony moving the cast.
Yeah, it'd be
I think we have a couple 18 by 24 posters here right now that we could ship out.
And then if I have control of her arm, it may not be Miss Mav. It may just say Big Butt or something on it.
Oh my goodness.
Around it.
It'll just be a scribble because I'll be fighting it. Cast series signature.
Windows 98. Come on, Tony. Yeah, it's my stuff.
Stop! I don't cook steak. I make beef jerky.
So I said I'd take a Big Butt signature.
Adrena side, you got the 24 by 36. I'm waiting on those ones to come in, so it should be here any day now. And then I can probably ship it out as soon as it gets here.
Can we start doing our YouTube channel in Greek?
Any update on Jimmy in Greek?
Yeah, I'll just go to the...
Yeah, have Stav come over. He can take over the YouTube channel for a day.
Yeah. And we'll get gyros.
Yeah.
We'll get gyros from Arby's. The best gyros.
Because Arby's makes the best gyros.
Yeah. As far as I know, Jimmy Dale's doing a lot better. I seen him Friday at the track. He had like fresh, nice, beautiful skin on. And he was all wrapped up.
He just wanted a good steam facial.
Yeah,
That's what he did.
Yeah, I told him he got the most bitchinest facial he's ever had.
Looks 10 years younger.
Yep.
Well, do we announce
the
winner?
Yeah, 200 something people on there.
We have 90 entries into the Nitrous Express billet crossbar plate kit giveaway. That's a lot of words.
Billet crossbar plate giveaway. Kit giveaway.
It's not just the plate, it's the kit. So you got to say all of it. That's a big hand.
From small 100 shot to I need to call JE Pistons 500 shot.
Yeah.
After you're done with it.
Oh, jeez.
So, I guess, well, we can wait 2 more minutes.
2 more minutes?
Yeah, 2 more minutes.
You're going to have to hold the
Let
phone.
me get a nitrous killer. Hey,
yeah, it comes with a bottle, the plate. It comes with all the doodads, the jets.
We got a couple things also. The new shirt design.
We're working on a couple new shirt designs. The first one that's going to come out is probably going to be Trash Panda.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think we're going to do...
the wheelie and...
Cheeks and wheelies.
The wheelie and big butt over here.
Big things. That was back when I didn't have a big butt.
Yeah, it'll be the Mare and Tess going in the wheelie. The one that's on the poster, we're going to put it into a shirt and make it look good.
It's already kind of on a shirt, but it's just that picture just printed on a shirt, and it's a little low quality.
Yeah, Jimmy didn't do too good by... He had new skin, worse than a baby, and he was out there in the sunlight on Monday.
Yeah, that was a bad idea by Jimmy.
Yeah.
Don't take my heat away.
So, where were we at? Yeah, we're going to have some new shirt designs, and we're also going to do...
Another giveaway?
The next giveaway will be the rear suspension from Team Z.
A whole setup of a rear suspension kit from Team Z. Is it just Fox Body? Because they make a few different...
No, it's going to be just for Fox Body. It's uppers, so it's the same kit that was on the Mare with the relocated uppers, lowers, and anti-roll bar. That's what it's going to be. No shocks, but just the main vegetables of the
what?
The meat and potatoes. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not the vegetables, it's the meat and potatoes, or is it the meat and potatoes, not the vegetables?
The vegetables would be the shocks and springs. But it's, we're going to put it up. We have a gray mirror video coming out.
That's another. So since I'm down with this stuff, and we're not doing a lot of car stuff because it's like pouring rain outside for the last week, we're going to start putting out some older videos. The Gray Mare video is actually from earlier last year when we did some stuff with the Gray Mare before we took it back east. But there will be some older content coming out, some stuff that never came out before, stuff that we kind of ran out of time editing and posting.
We're getting caught up though, so.
All the things that I didn't get put up when this injury first happened.
Yeah.
So you're going to see Jello in some videos, even though he's no longer around, which...
Oh, the Jello.
That's a little hard.
Still
hard. Dang dog. It's been 8 months and he's still...
So yeah, the Gray Mare video will be all the rear suspension stuff that we did. We took all the old stuff out and then put relocated uppers and lowers in it. Adjustable boxes for instant center and stuff. And it's a video on doing that. Kelly did all the work. And then from there, there'll be a series of videos of the Gray Mare doing a couple different things and going to the track. So that's on there. What else? What else have we got going on? I had a little sun from Florida.
We have a few Gray Mare videos coming out. So we have a video of the Gray Mare doing the whole rear suspension. We have a video of the titanium exhaust, mufflers.
Yep, vibrant.
Titanium Tony gets his titanium everything. We got a lot of Gray Mare stuff coming out. And then also Trash Panda got aluminum exhaust. And Trash Panda got a face-plated transmission. So we got those videos coming out.
Probably just do a waffle on the other 5-speed. That's coming out of it.
Do you have any videos of racing the Gray Mare you can upload? So actually, what I want to do, Tony has this safe that he got from Lunchy of old like camcorder video cassettes.
That's of the white car though, not the Mare.
Yeah, but it's still old street racing videos of you, of this car that he's had, what, 25 years now?
No. That's before that.
Oh, it's before that. Okay, so really old
There's another
on-tape videos of Tony street racing, and I want to get those converted over so I can put them into a video.
There was another stick shift car that we raced in 2004. It was called Seabiscuit. 331 stick shift car. It just was heavier and similar motor, but just was heavier. You know, it was like 3,100 pounds. It was a street car. We drive it to Compton and drive it all over in street race, and we won a lot of races in that car. And then I broke the motor, and then it kind of was the end of it. And then I built another one, which is the Gray Mare, which I would say that camera phones were more available in 2012 than you were in 2004. So that's why there wasn't any video of this. So there's an old video.
There's still not a lot of video of the Gray Mare from when it was...
No, we missed. There's
much
like,
that could have been filmed.
There's like 6 videos that are on YouTube of the mare, but we raced it. We must have had 40 or so street races with it in that time.
No one thought to film it or put it
on
YouTube. Like nobody knew back then. If you guys would have gotten on YouTube back then, it would have been crazy.
I just wanted to street race. I didn't care. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, you didn't care at all. You didn't have any social media whatsoever. No Facebook, MySpace.
No, nothing.
Instagram, nothing. You just wanted to get in the car and drive.
Just get in the car and drive. That's all I wanted to do. Kind of like Billy did, but now Billy has his brother and Allison to film for him, so it helps out. So, what?
Adrian side wants the cowl grill off the mare.
Hey, I put the pistons up.
You put them up for 10 minutes.
I put them up for 10 minutes, and then no one really commented, and I was like, I'll just keep them. So yeah, I had the pistons. They're 12-to-1 pistons out of that thing, but I just decided to keep them. We'll build into something else. What?
What?
You want to pick?
I was reading yeah, we should pick the...
You want to pick a winner?
Pick the wiener. Gotta peek the wiener. This is our first giveaway, so if there's anything we did wrong, let us know.
Yeah, this is our first one, like she's saying.
I don't know how to do any of this.
So we're kind of new to this. I know Bill and Vicky and Billy do it all the time. But
Probably called them like 12 times.
They're veterans at it, so that's why we're kind of late on our key tags and some of the shirts. But we'll have everything dialed in, and everyone's going to get their stuff. And if you don't get your stuff in a few weeks when they come off holidays, just send us a shout or something about it, and we'll give you guys updates. Well, we're probably going to update it in a week or so.
It's probably easier to get a hold of Tony. He's more responsive on Instagram than I am on a lot of things. But email us, harass us if we don't send your stuff out.
But we're usually on top of it. If we have the product, we're on top of it. So, but I think, are we going to start the Gray Mare, the rear suspension, right after that? Are we going to start the rear suspension one right after the video comes out?
Right after what video?
The Gray Mare video.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Gray Mare video goes out, and we're going to announce the rear suspension. Team Z rear suspension.
So,
that's a weird comment.
Yeah. Did I get a boob job?
Someone
when I
just
bench
commented
press.
on Facebook. They said, "Did Tony get a boob job?"
No,
they're nice. Look at them.
In my chest.
Okay, yeah. So we gotta. Can you see it? I think you can.
Let me turn around.
Okay, so I can't hold the phone and do it at the same time because I only have one hand.
Okay, so there's 90 entries.
You have to refresh it because it's real, right? Confirm? Continue? Don't judge my mouse usage here. It's my left hand. And our internet's slow, apparently.
So 90 people.
Hello?
And whoever wins this, I don't know if you're going to be on here or not.
All the entries here.
But we will send it out probably tomorrow. It's all boxed up, ready to go.
Really? Ooh, if you don't work. Random. Okay, there we go.
Change it to 90.
Change it to. Do you do 2 and it's the second one, or do you do?
No, you just go.
It's just the first one?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah. Just
Okay.
go. Okay, you ready?
Is this gonna be it? Are we ready?
This is it.
I'm nervous.
Yes.
Who's it gonna be? 27. David Bassett.
David Bassett.
He bought one thing. David Bassett. 27's a good number.
27 is that's the day you were born, in February.
Yeah, but it's the number that we always win on in roulette.
Yeah,
27's a good number.
So David Bassett.
David Bassett right here, order number 1326.
What did he get?
What do you mean, what did he get?
What did he buy? Like,
oh, what did he, well, turn that around, because I don't want everybody to see his personal information.
you can see me.
So order number 1326. He got, I'm gonna laugh if it's a keychain or a sticker.
What did he get? Was he cranking it?
David Bassett. Oh, I think he got a gray mare shirt.
Gray mare shirt.
One item. Oh no, he got a Miss Mav shirt.
Oh,
That's why
shit.
he won. Yeah, he got a Miss Mav shirt.
You got a Miss Mav
That's
shirt.
it.
So David Bassett.
David Bassett. Are you in here?
Is he in here? Is
Mr. David? Let me make sure. Hold on, because sometimes they have a different like billing name and.
Does he have his phone number? Can tell him.
Does it have his phone number? We can call him.
We can call him. Yeah, they're never in the chat. Tessa's birthday. Well, yeah, Tessa's birthday is the 27th of this month.
I'm gonna be old. David Bassett from Alabama.
Alabama.
Don't. Yeah. You want to call him? His phone number's there. Let's call
Yeah,
him.
let's call him. Here, hold it.
You just set it back down.
Let's check him out. We're gonna call him.
Don't say his phone number. What do you?
No, it's okay. I only said making sure it's right. Okay, let's go.
You gotta hang up before, because if it goes to voicemail and it says his phone number, you gotta turn
I'll
the
hang up.
speakerphone off or hang up.
We're gonna check it out.
Please answer.
Yeah, I flew out to Florida.
You're showing his phone number. Oh my goodness.
I'm not showing his phone number.
Leave me a message and I'll call you back. Thank you.
Oh man.
At the tone, please record your message.
Leave a message, I
When you
guess.
have finished
Yeah,
recording,
you can say it.
may hang up or press 1 for more
You say
options.
it. Go ahead.
Hello. If this is David Bassett, that means that you just won a nitrous kit from me, Miss Midnight Maverick, and Tony, Mr. AV Boys. And we're just calling to say congratulations, and you won, and we're gonna ship it out to you soon. Okay, bye.
There you go. What else?
I'm the worst at leaving voicemails. I'm sorry.
He's probably gonna save that one.
Huh?
He's probably gonna save it.
I feel like I was on the spot right there. I'm not even at work. I have to like hype myself up to call people and leave messages.
Yeah, let me see here. What else we got going on here? So I answer a few questions. So yeah, we're gonna have.
He probably saw California. That's probably a spam. Who's gonna call me from California?
Well, okay, so back. So David Bassett got the nitrous kit.
Mm-hmm.
We have new merch coming out. Yeah, Tess got surgery.
I got surgery.
Got
my cast.
What else is there? We're gonna go over some stuff. Got videos coming out of the gray mare. We got stick shift stuff coming on.
Well,
We got records that are gonna be broke again with the mare. What else is there?
you went
Giveaway.
to sick week and it was sick.
Sick week was sick. Yeah, it was like 70, 80 degrees every day, and I come back and it's raining and where we're from. So, yep. When you gonna big a big car? What?
Drive a big car?
Drive a big car? Big car? No?
No more scooters for Tess.
No, we still roll them.
Look, it wasn't me just being on a scooter. It was the fact that another human on a scooter came and, collided. Took out my whole right side.
Whole right side.
Took out
Poor toe.
not just one toe. I had 2 toes dislocated. A broken. What are the bones? The bones that go to the toes. Like there's the bone, and then it connects. The end of that bone was broken off. 2 toes dislocated. Ripped some bone pieces apart in here, and a ligament in here. 3 ligaments in here were damaged. 2 bones in here were broken.
Yeah, we would go out to test her car or something, and she'd like try and pull it out of first, and it was like hard, and she'd miss first. She had to get like angry at it, like
I missed first.
Pulling it out of first, miss second. Sorry, and they would like piss her off enough. Then by the second or third try, it was like right in, real nice.
And then I couldn't move my arm.
Yeah, and then she'd have to like take drugs and ice it that night.
I had to take 800 milligrams of ibuprofen. Yeah, it's been rough. It's been a rough 6 months of this.
No, someone just hit her. She just turned into her, just not really paying attention properly.
We were going head on, and then she veered to the side, so I kept on my thing, and then she changed her mind and came back, and it's fine. She didn't do it on purpose.
We're also going to try and go live more often to give updates and what we're doing and stuff like that, whether it's on YouTube or Instagram.
Should show them the creepy carpet store.
No, I got to get ready to go here pretty soon.
Yeah, show them the creepy carpet store.
No, that's another time.
You want to go sell them some carpet? Come on, pick up the phone. Let's go.
Oh, Jesus.
Sell them the creep. Come on. We're doing a
shop tour.
You wanna buy some creepy carpet? Well, it's creepy tile. Creepy wood. Ooh, and a creepy Tony.
That's fine. Yeah, this is our store. No, the lights are on because it's kind of a dead today, but
it's been a monsoon outside. So
yeah, it's been a monsoon, but that's what we do. We sell carpet and tile, and then I put it in.
Oh, I didn't sell the leak.
And then this is our shop room, and this is the snowflake. So if you've known us for a long time, people know who this car is.
We just got a race car at the creepy carpet store.
That's it. It's a creepy carpet store.
There's some creepy carpet rolls. We got some just car parts and creepy carpet.
I like the line pants.
Yeah, the only ones I can wear that don't hurt my knee, my hamstring that they pulled out of me.
Oh, do I need to?
Bye. The creepy molding?
Yeah, make sure I have some creepy molding for tomorrow's job.
Yeah, creepy carpet store. Got some tiles.
Well, we've been in this store since 1986.
Yeah, I can tell. Look at that popcorn ceiling. Get some nice wood. What? Are you eating my lunch?
Okay.
Creepy carpet
Did David
store.
Bassett? He didn't call me back.
Maybe he's working. You know, some people have jobs that they can't sit and just
Alabama,
be
that's
like,
3 hours ahead.
what if he works nights?
Wow. Any other questions? I always thought that hatchbacks looked better, and I always will love hatchbacks, but we actually have a coupe. I'll show them the coupe. We bought a coupe in Kansas, and it hasn't ran in a few years, and we're gonna go fly back there and get it running and drive it home. So let me see. When did we go back there?
Oh my goodness. I just tried to like pull forward my leg and it hurts.
My leg.
They stole my hamstring. Stole my hamstring and put it in my arm.
I can't remember when.
Yeah, Tony hates installing carpet too. Everybody does. We'll have people come in and ask if we're hiring, and I'll ask them if they do carpet, and they say no, everything but carpet. Nobody wants to do carpet anymore.
When did we go back east? Oh, it's right
Did
there.
we like Gas Monkey and Richard?
Yeah.
I liked it. It was really cool. We showed up before Richard was on lunch, and one of the guys there just told us, you have free reign. Just go the next shop over. That's his whole car collection. You do whatever you want. So we just explored, and I was nervous because there's just, you know, Ferraris, cars that are worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, and we're just walking around them. But
That was good. I can't
I
find
wanted
our.
to take the Coronet home.
I can't find our horse on there. When did we go do that?
We did that in July.
July.
Richard was super awesome to us. He didn't even know that we were going to show up that day. It was kind of a last minute trip because we were driving through Texas already. We just kind of added it onto the trip, but we surprised him when he got back from lunch. But he was very accommodating. Spent a lot of time entertaining us. We were there until everybody went home. But it was a cool experience. It was really fun. Everybody over there is super awesome.
There's a little 4-banger. That's it. Let me get back on the comments. Good comments. What are these saying?
Where are we at?
He was really nice.
Oh, no.
Yeah, she drank beer with Richard Rollins.
I did. The beer was actually good. I'm not lying at all to make him happy or anything, but the beer that we had was actually good, and I don't like beer. But it was like lime beer, so maybe that's why. Had a little flavor in it. Maybe that's why I liked it.
Yep, I've been installing floors since I was like, I learned it when I was like 10 years old.
40 years.
I've been doing it for 40 years. No. So yeah, I'm trying to get away from it as much as I can. It's too hard on the body, too stressful. Yeah, it's a 4-cylinder notch. It's factory. It's got a little bit of rust on it, but it's going to be a cool video flying out there, getting it running and doing stuff, and then driving it. First we're going to have ribs with Matt out there.
Yeah, ribs. We're going to have ribs, a beer, and then we're going to go fishing on the pond.
And we're going to fish on the pond. We're going to drive it home. So there's hopefully some good stuff going to happen this year. All the videos should be caught up by the time we start really getting into a lot of videos this year, hopefully. A lot of content, but...
Someone asked if this is your shop or if you have partners. It's a family business. His dad started it in the 70s. And his dad is in his late 80s now, so him and his brothers are kind of taking it over. His brother's granite shop is going to move in here so we can do both things out of the same building. Tony's the only one that does like the installation side of it, so he's in charge of all the jobs and installs and all the guys that go out and install for us. That's his portion. His other brother is in charge of like paying the bills and making sure we're not running out of money.
Yeah. The white car in the back, yeah, I've had it way before the mirror. I've had the white car in the back for 26 years. It was my second Mustang.
Had the mirror for what?
Since
13, 14 years?
Since 2012.
12 years.
Yeah. No one really, since we started our YouTube channel and really started posting a lot more because I never really posted on Instagram that much either. But a lot of people don't know about the Snowflake. It was a car I bought when I was 19 and went 13s, and when I took it all apart, it was a 7-second nitrous car with power windows and stuff. But it was fun racing it. Street raced it and did a lot of stuff with it, and it taught me a lot. And I met good people racing that car, and then it all snowballed from there.
Someone asked if you do custom showers.
Not anymore.
He does, but he doesn't want to. Tony doesn't like doing jobs where he's on them for longer than a few weeks. He starts getting tired of it. Like around the 3-week mark, you can tell he'll just start telling me he's I'm tired of being at this job. And then showers are worse because you're in one small confined area the whole time.
Carpet stores, not creepy. When you say
it's a creepy carpet store.
When you say building a car to race with the big boys, what do you? What's the definition of big boys?
Yeah, who's the big boys?
How fast is big? And I don't think a lot of people knew how fast her car was before she crashed it. So we can collaborate on that a little bit if you guys want. Tessa's car was almost a second faster than Billy's ever been in any of his cars. And that was obviously a radial car, but I don't care to really build a car to go fast on no preps. It's fun, and we'll have something.
I want to build a car like Jimmy Dale's.
Yeah.
I want it like Jimmy Dale's car. To me, is one of it's the most fun you can have in a car. Like you can still get in it and drive it down the street to get ice cream, but also you can go like 550s easy and be competitive, not in small tire, obviously. Small tires going like 490s now, but
yeah. Yeah, Jimmy Dale's car is probably the extent of where we'd be, maybe a little bit faster.
Yeah,
I mean,
for
it
a
just
no prep
depends.
car, I feel like Jimmy Dale's car is like the most fun for your money.
Yeah,
if that makes
with
sense.
a nitrous.
Yeah.
With a nitrous.
With
Which
a
we
nitrous
want
car.
to do.
Yeah, you could do turbo too, but it's just his car is so easy. You just throw fuel and nitrous in it and go, and it hooks and goes every single time.
That's a no prep. That's as far as we want to go, because whether you have a car that makes 2,000 horsepower or 1,000 horsepower, you're only going 5.0s anyways most of the time on no prep, and that's why we like radial stuff, because every 20 horsepower more that you do, every pound of boost you put into it, you see the results of it. That's what we like to do. So
I thought it was really funny. Like when I first started YouTube, one of the comments I got was, you should put slicks on your car so then you might be as fast as Billy. And it was really funny because the video that guy commented on, in that video had gone one of my personal bests, mid-4s in the 8th mile, and Billy at that time had never even been like a 5.0.
mm-hmm.
It just made me laugh. It's different kind of racing, obviously. Radial racing versus slick tire racing, but slick tire cars don't get out of the hole as quick, obviously. Radial cars at that level are a lot faster. But for someone to go on there and tell me that I need to put slicks on my car to go as fast as Billy was funny.
Yeah, it's just hard to understand how fast some of these cars are. So the radial stuff is really fast.
That's another video that's coming out soon, is the Ohio Cash Days from last year.
Yeah.
That one never came out, and some really cool stuff happened to that race. But also Jello died right after, and then I got hurt. And I stopped doing videos for a little while. So
Yeah. And,
all the videos that didn't come out
well, there's
when I got hurt
there's
and
also
Jello died, they're coming out.
there's also a lot of talk of like, we need to put automatics in our stick shift cars. Your car and a white car. And it's like, most people don't understand, like, it's our fun cars. Like, yeah, we want to compete with them at some point and have them go fast, but like, those are just fun cars to mess around with. We don't want to. We'd rather them be slower and inconsistent and break shit than put automatics in to be less fun, because of how fast her and I have been in the 8th. and some of the cars that we've driven. So if that helps people understand where we're at with it.
Yeah, it's... Tony drives a car that's as fast as that green Mustang that was at Sick Week. So he doesn't want to put an automatic in a car that's 3 seconds slower in the quarter mile.
Yeah.
Because it's boring.
But you put a stick shift in
Yeah,
a stop.
you put a stick shift in a 12-second car, and it's just as exciting as a 7-second automatic car.
Yeah. You can turn.
Yeah, it's
the
just...
wheel and,
Especially on the street, sliding all over the place like the Pepsi Challenge video. That's fun to me. Like when I'm using 2 lanes trying to get down the street, just sliding sideways, I like it.
yeah.
That's how you turn
We
into
can
a
do
driver.
some killer downshifting videos though. Yeah.
The car that Tony drives is a big single turbo Coyote.
Yeah. Recently just sold because we're gonna try and go
Yeah.
faster. But anyhow, but that's what I drove. There's a video coming out about that car too. A race we took it to, and 10 soldiers did a lot of work, did a 4-link suspension to it. We have that video that's going to come out too. We're just a lot behind, so things are going to start catching up to where we're at, and we'll be good this year on everything that we do and everything we did last year.
I need some
So.
dang glasses. I can't see those.
I mean, she still hasn't gotten all the videos out for Rocky Mountain Race Week, which I think we're just going to just put them all together now and just make one, like, because she won a personal best in her Maverick, which is always good.
All Andrew Hanlon wants to see more third gear pull videos.
Well,
He wants to see some downshift videos
you
too.
know what I'll do? We're going to put a video out. We'll just put it in third and say, what's your favorite music that you like? And then hit the gas. And then that'll be good, you know, instead of like really, you know, there's some
What's
guys.
your favorite day of the week?
Yeah, what's your favorite day of the week while you're driving a car with a phone on your lap and like acting like you're cool because you can
You're
shift?
getting a little too specific there. Tony has his favorite car girls.
Yeah, the ones that do nothing and get views.
No, you like them.
There's a lot of people that can shift good, a lot of people that can race good that don't actually ever get any kind of notoriety from what they're doing because they're just not a girl in leggings. But that's a whole other topic.
Yeah, I mean, that is definitely a whole other topic that we're not going to cover right now.
No, it's too much.
Girls in leggings get seen faster. If you're scrolling through your Instagram Explore page and you see a girl with a
Big
big
old butt.
backside in leggings, you're going to click on that over a car picture, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. It's just what
That's
catches your eye.
it's what guys are programmed to do is look at ass. I mean,
It's
that's
guys'
it.
faults.
Yeah.
If guys didn't get all weird about it, you know? It's okay, all the guys that like it and the guys that don't like it, they're all the problem, because the guys that don't like it still click on the post, still comment on the post, and still give it attention,
Whether it's good
and
or
push
bad.
it farther. So
Yeah.
the guys that don't like it are pushing these posts to be more popular than they should be.
The white car is really fast.
Oh, my Amazon.
Hold on.
Hello.
And Billy,
You just set it by the door. That's fine. Yeah.
in Billy's defense, there's something wrong with the shifter. It's
Thank you.
it's like a reverse pattern trans with a forward pattern shifter, so it messes up, and it's not his fault that he missed gears. It just sounds good to give him shit for it.
Billy missed more gears in the automatic than you did in the
Yeah.
stick shift.
So, what else is there? Yeah,
Packages are wet.
big tit cell stuff.
Hmm?
Big tit cell, big boobs and big butt. And then I like being able to back it up. Like girls do their videos, car washing and all that stuff, but being able to drive is a whole other thing in working on a car.
I blame the guys that don't like it. It's all their fault.
The reason why we've had so much issue with the clutch in the white car is it's a car that gets driven a lot, and we had issues with the gas pedal bending. We're not out there a lot. It's rear suspension being broke. Full throttle switches not working. So there was issues happening as we were changing the clutch, and I did not want to put a dual disc in it. I just didn't want that kind of problems, and I don't want to put an adjustable clutch in it because I don't want to have to adjust the clutch. So I've been working with ACT on different things, which most people don't understand. Working with different things to make it work, and it's not their fault that I'm not making the car adequate yet. Like, you know.
Yeah, ACT said put a dual disc in it from day one.
And I just
But
didn't want to do it.
we don't want to put a dual disc in it because it's more.
I mean, we're going to it now because now we're to that point.
We're going to a modified dual disc.
It's a modified dual disc.
Yeah.
So we're going to see if that works.
We're making some new stuff with ACT.
And
we're trying new stuff.
It's just like I drive it on the street. I want the clutch to work fine. And, you know, we drove it a few hundred miles last time we drove it. And it can handle it on the motor. But now that the motor power's back because it's got full throttle because the stock pedal is bending. Thank you, Danny, Neo Mustang. If you guys need any Mustang parts.
Danny has a graveyard of hundreds of Mustangs.
Danny has a slew of stuff.
He even has a hatch notchback.
Hatch notchback?
That purple hatch notchback?
Yeah. So that was definitely, like, basically when I did that, like, pull with her in the car, that's when everything worked right. I didn't squeeze it on that little hit.
That's the only time that car has worked perfectly, every time. That, and then the first race we ever took it to.
The first race we took it to, but we've had issues every single time with clutches and rear. I mean, the rear suspension bolts were bent. There was other things going on. And now that I have it home, we'll be able to work on it a little bit more. It's getting a lot of work as it's here too, front haft and different stuff like that. So, does anybody know what's wrong with Brittany's eyebrows? No, I don't know.
Don't be mean.
I don't know.
Don't be mean.
I think she looks fine.
Don't be mean to other people in my comments.
I didn't.
Huh?
Oh, I didn't. I just.
I'm not saying you. Whoever said that, just don't be mean. We are not mean to other people. I don't care who you are. If you're a female in the motorsports industry, I will never be mean to you. I've had a lot of girls be very mean to me just because I'm another female in the motorsports industry. So I do not condone being mean to other people. I don't care if they are doing things wrong.
Austin, yeah, I'd have to put some short shorts on, Austin. Yeah.
For what?
So yeah, we're putting a dual disc in the white car, but it's not your average dual disc. Tessa and I have been together almost 9 years.
8.5. Almost.
When am I going to race Jimmy Dale or anything? I don't know. Tessa's driving Jimmy Dale's car at Yellow Belly at his race. But
were we supposed to tell people that, or was it supposed to be a secret?
I don't know. Jimmy Dale's car is faster than the white car because it's got a stick, but Jimmy Dale's car is not faster than anything that Billy has. But Jimmy Dale's car runs good. It runs real good.
Who said we're not a Chevy fan?
I don't. We
got Chevys in the backyard. We are just more Ford leaning. We like Chevys. We like Dodges. We like everything. But 90% of what we have is Ford.
Yeah, most of the stuff. It's just I know them more, and I've always liked them.
It's what we've migrated towards.
Are you going to show the stuff?
The stuff? What stuff?
From all of us in Ohio? What are you talking about? Andrew wants to see the stuff.
Oh, from when Andrew surprised us in Ohio.
Oh!
Yeah, that's going to come out with the Uncaged video.
That's another video.
Yeah, all the old stuff is going to start coming out because I'm down and we're not going to be doing a lot of fun stuff. So we're going to start purging out all the old content that we never got out, which there's a lot of cool stuff. There's, including the weekend that Hanlon came out and surprised us and I broke this. That was the same weekend, right?
Yeah, it was all the same weekend. We went out racing a bunch of times and had We went street racing. That's when I missed second.
That's when Billy sabotaged me. And
me.
And you. But no, he didn't sabotage you because you didn't drive the car that way. You drove the car with the second gear, but you didn't drive the car when it was like.
Do we have video
all
of
over.
that?
Yeah, we have video.
Do we have a GoPro in here?
I think so. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I drove the white car after Billy broke the Heim joints. Or the dudes.
No, he...
the anti-roll bar links.
No.
He bent them.
No. We fixed that before we went out. It was he bent the bolts that were in the upper control arm.
Oh, that's what it was.
No, we had some work done to the car.
He did the anti-roll bar too, though.
Yeah, we had some work done to the car.
Man.
We had some work done to the car.
Man, that thing's really stiff.
And he had it on the lift, and when he let it down, the anti-roll bar links went the other way, so the car was like sitting not right, but looked like. And then Billy picked it up for us, and he drove it, and it was not riding on the suspension, it was riding on the anti-roll bar links. So it just beat the hell out of him and bent him. He's like, man, this thing runs. He said, this thing rides rough.
Yeah, it rides really rough. Well, yeah, because it didn't have any suspension.
Yeah.
It had hard-mounted suspension. But yeah, it was controller and bolts.
He says, don't buy Scorpion's shafts for the 205 11Rs. Leaves a lot to be desired. Well, what happened?
What's wrong with Scorpion?
We have the 68 olds that we have to do. We have a lot of stuff that's going on.
Tony was supposed to drive Billy's Nova when they were in Florida, but the track day sold out before they got there.
Yeah, I'm supposed to make some laps in it. And whenever that happens, it happens. I mean, I'm not holding my breath, but it would be, he wants to bring more cars out. And so when we go out there, like Tessa will drive the white car at certain tracks, and then I'll drive his Nova if that's the thing. As long as I go over the car and give it my approval. So, the mayor was in Ohio just for like a day, and then we had to take it to Tin Soldiers. So, what else? Yeah, the old Porsche days.
Well.
So David Bassett, right? You never called
David
back?
Bassett won. He never called you back?
No, never
I
called
left him
back.
that nice voicemail.
Hello.
Stop it.
What else is there?
The stands hit the head studs. As far as I know, Scorpion works with Trick Flu a lot. You would think it works. They work together. Stay away from Tommy. Don't be scared of the Nova, Tony. I don't think he's going to be scared of the Nova. He drives a car that's just a tiny bit faster.
Yeah.
Like a full second.
Yeah. The Nova runs. I wouldn't be scared of the Nova, only that things are just kind of like.
Yeah, the only thing to be scared of is like things falling off of it.
Yeah.
Billy forgot to tighten the lug nuts or. The
bumpster not being right. No, I've driven a car with double the power.
At least it doesn't have that, fuel barrel in the very front anymore.
Yeah, the fuel. Yeah,
the fuel barrel.
He had to crash that thing to get rid of it. I'm glad it's not on there.
Somebody has it though. Didn't he do a giveaway on the fuel tank? Yeah, fluid coming out.
Yeah.
What happened to my arm? I just had surgery to repair some things from an injury that took hamstring tendons and drilled holes in my arm and threaded them through. Replaced a ligament that was torn in here.
Usually, I don't drive other people's cars unless I've been around it or if it's worth it. Like, it's not, but if Tess can drive the white car, or she was even asked to make a couple passes at a girls' event in the Falcon. Like, I know the Falcon's good.
Oh, I would totally drive the Falcon.
or the white car. But
I don't care
the
if the Falcon's
the
LS.
Nova is capable of going really fast, but it just hasn't yet because of just tracks and circumstances. But it does need some
Billy
love.
has a lot on his head with 12 different cars now.
Yeah.
Not 12, I'm exaggerating, obviously, but Billy's got a lot going on. It's hard to manage all the cars that he has going on right now when he was used to just doing the truck and the Falcon for the longest time.
Yeah. My dad's doing okay.
His dad's been sick for about a month now.
Well, I'll probably, if I drive the Nova, I'm not going to just put a shit ton of power in if we're just testing. But if we go somewhere, like, I'll tell them to blow it up to fucking get it down the track. Like, that's how we roll. Like, all of our cars, we're used to, before we met them, our type of racing is you put all the power in, and if it kicks a rod out, you just put better rods in it, you know, because her car made 40 pounds of boost within a second, and it went all the way down the track for 4.5 seconds that way. So
that motor was strong.
It was a 363. My
Yeah.
buddy Kelly, his makes 40 pounds of boost, and it's all in by a second. Like, so everything has to be right for those motors to do that. Both of them 363s, both of them high ports. So the car I drove, it made 55 pounds of boost in about 1.2 seconds, and it made 3,000 horsepower, and it does that all the way down the track. So everything that is internally in it is made to do that, whereas some of the stuff that Billy has is not there yet. So if we kick a rod out, we're just going to put something better in. But yeah, all the cars can be really fast that Billy does own. Yeah, Tessa's driven a lot of cars.
Driven a few. There's a video coming out of me driving a Pro Mod soon. Right?
Yep.
Right?
Pro Mod.
Right?
What Pro Mod?
Pro Mod.
Mm-hmm. Pro Mod Tess.
Bet you ain't never driven a Pro Mod.
Sat in the back seat
Yeah.
with the
Yeah.
with the floor out.
Yeah. I saw that thing and I didn't think I was going to be able to drive it because the seat, like you look out the side and you're looking out the quarter window, but everything, yeah, it was all moved.
Yeah.
I fit perfect.
You know, the New Yorkers are they can rile up anybody.
I don't know why people hate Rooney so much. I think it's just the way he comes across on video, but he's a really cool person, in person,
Yeah.
face to face. He showed us all around New York all day, and he was just so he took care of us.
At that day, I knew if I had just said, we'll race you in the mirror at the track. And it's like they're there right now with Tyler's car, and that's when Rooney's like, we're here right now. You know, he's his little Rooney voice.
Yeah, but Rooney didn't have a car there.
Yeah, that's why I said I'll race him.
He was just talking. It's fine.
Yeah, but I knew if I poked at him a little bit, it'd just get him revved up, and it did. And then, you know, we came out ahead. But no, they're good people. Tyler and Rooney are good people.
I want to go back to New York. Maybe that's what we should do while my arm is doing.
Gray Mare is your
doing
only
its
car. No, it is not. We have 5 Mustangs and 5 Mavericks. Not all of them run, but we have quite a few.
Gray Mare isn't even your car.
Yeah, Tanner did a good job. That type of car is really not anything crazy. You just let off a button and shift it twice and it goes. But he did a burnout good and went through everything right. I mean, he drove his car before, and it's about the same, similar fast as the Chevy. So
Tony was on Street Outlaws with the Gray Mare Season 2 finale back when it first started, and then they went on there with Greyhound twice. They went out to Oklahoma, and then one down out here in California.
yeah, we were on a show before. It was there was a prestige in being on the show. It was newer, and now it's like if you don't go on the show, you're better.
But even then, back in the second season, they still had their shenanigans. So it's, and then one of the JJ arm drop things that did not go well.
No, that was when it was getting rough. The fastest car right now that is running is the Mare.
You don't think the white car is faster than the Mare?
No, at all.
Right now?
No.
The Mare just has to stop.
The fastest that white car goes like 580s or 590s at the
Really?
most. Yeah.
Nah, it'll go 490s.
No. Yeah, Street Outlaws has definitely changed over the years. It's not the same as it was. When it was first coming on, there was more small tire cars. It was new, it was cool, and people that were on the show were actually street racers instead of people that raced on a track and said they were street racers. And it was like, it's lost its prestige 100%. They asked her to be on a girls part of it, and we kind of like didn't want to do it because,
I don't think they did that show.
well, no, they were gonna. It was season 2, but they didn't end up doing it. But we didn't do it anyways. We weren't gonna be on it. It's just not the same
It was
anymore.
exciting at first, and then it lost the excitement.
Yeah, we knew about what was going on with Street Outlaws like a year ago. Discovery dropped them because of that guy that crashed, I believe, and
Have they said that?
passed away. But I'm just
We're just
thinking
repeating
about-
what we've heard. We don't know if anything's for sure, but don't come to us for facts. We're just
yeah, it's not fact.
we're just spreading the gossip that we hear, which we probably shouldn't do.
No, Big Chief is actually a really smart person. He's very, very smart, and he knew how to tune and knew combos before any of them really did. But now they're good. You know, Sean has took over his day, and he's got 187, and we're pretty good friends with Daddy Dave, and I'm really good friends with Kamikaze. They all have their thing. It's just, you know, they're just characters, just like actresses and
It's
actors.
been what,
So
12 years that they've been doing that? It's hard to keep a show exciting without changing a bunch of stuff over 12 years. And 90% of the people that watch the show watch it because it's a TV show. They don't watch it because of racing. So they have to keep it exciting for your average person that doesn't understand what most racers understand. So it's...
yeah, if I wanted the gray mare to do a wheelie, it would, but it's set up for radials right now, which you don't want any wheelies at all.
Maybe a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit.
This much of a wheelie?
The Street Outlaws is really good for the sport. All you had before was NHRA, super gas, super stock, and all that stuff, and all the rules that they had, and they had to then that market cornered. So when Street Outlaws came out, it actually helped motivate a lot of people that cars were sitting in their garage, father, son. Hey, get off your computer or your video game and come out. Let's dust this old car off that's been sitting for 6 years. You know, and I bet you the market went up a lot more, and it gave influence to the car culture. But now it's just, things are so screwed up now with how easy you can become popular by just posting a video, making nothing. What?
You just got quiet all of a sudden.
Yeah, I just stopped.
And I'm trying to read comments.
But now the Street Outlaws is just different. Like NPK was really good because, well, you were able to, all the years that you watch these people street race and your favorite street racer, or you fall in love with their car, like you could never go to a street race and watch it. But now you get to, they're like, oh, we have an idea. Let's do a no prep called No Prep Kings, and now you can sell tickets for everyone to go see their car they've been watching on TV for 5-7 years, and go look at it right there. And it's really good.
That was the best business idea.
Yeah, that was a good business idea.
Yeah, that was top tier business idea for them. You mean we could make all these fans pay us $50 to come meet all these people? How about that?
Yeah, but now you can get more personable with people on YouTube, like Billy's channel, or, you know, that's a big channel, or ours is growing, but you can interact with the people more and get more personal, like feeling from it instead of on a show. it was really nice seeing a bunch of people asking about Tess at all the different tracks and how. I mean, I guess everybody's seen that video from Rooney. You know,
A lot of people.
a lot.
Saw
I mean,
it,
I guess it got 2 million or so views, and that's directly car related. So
that's how you get views without leggings and a butt.
yeah, put you in a car and make
me look scared.
Yeah, make you look scared.
I got a little nervous. A little
So-
bit. You were sliding a little too much for my comfort.
Hey, the clutch worked.
It's because the tires were spinning.
Yeah, I've been to Michigan. We've been to the track out there. I think
Shout out to Kyle 1320 video. Without him, there would be no street outlaws. There might still be street outlaws. I don't know. I think Kyle should be named Man of the Year for doing the most for street racing.
Kayla's is not a Ford; it's a Hemi. Mike Merlo,
Got a Hemi in it.
Mike Merlo, I think, is a big block Ford, but I don't think it anymore. Tess has a new motor, which we're gonna explain what that is. Not right now, but it's not a Hemi, but it's the closest thing to one that you could probably get in a small block. And she'll talk about that on another time, about what she's doing with her car and more of like how fast she's been, what her goal is going to be, and all that stuff. To set the
That's a video that we can probably do with my arm in a sling. Or
to set the
cast is. I want to tell you guys about the history of my Maverick and
because with all the,
and then the future of what it's going to be.
basically all these other girls that are coming out and saying that they're race car girls and stuff like that, and we kind of like want to go
Mark,
away
you're
from
about 50 cubic inch under.
yeah, we want to pull ourselves kind of away from all that stuff and just do our own thing, because a girl in the market is a girl in this industry either doesn't get respect for doing anything because all the other girls have muddied it up by just doing bikini car washes and not really doing anything. I mean, they're called influencers, but what do? What are they influencing? They're not really doing anything. They're not working on cars, and I don't think changing the tires and putting a wrap on your car is called working on your car. What are you influencing? I think that you should earn it by doing racing and through experience, like what we've experienced a lot of different things over the years and learn how to do things and go fast. And a lot of people don't know how fast Tessa's car was before she crashed it, or even the capabilities of her driving skills and what we've done together as a team. So that we'll get to that another time.
I think anybody should be allowed to do whatever the heck they want, and if they're an influencer, they're an influencer. So we disagree on that a little bit, but it's fine.
Yeah, but like I said, if little girls are trying to get in this industry, and this girl's got a huge following, and all she does is put wraps and paint her calipers and walk around with a tube top, that's not where you want your daughter to watch. You'd rather watch her another girl that's like actual racing and does things.
You'd rather them watch all the butt pictures you take of me and the butt videos you take of me?
Yeah.
Pervert?
Yeah. Well, that's for the dad.
That's not appropriate.
That's for the
either.
dad. That's for
Okay.
the dad, and then the backside.
You're inappropriate.
I am.
Are they just supposed to cover their eyes when you're behind the camera?
Yes.
This guy. Tony ignores his fans.
I don't even
What
know.
did you do?
I didn't ignore
What
my
did you do?
fans.
That's Tommy. Why is Tommy saying that you ignore his fans?
I do not. Where's Tommy at? Where's my little buddy?
He was in there. He said you ignore his fans.
Gonna spill the beans about the new trick flow offerings? What?
What?
Oh, Tommy, right there. Tommy ignores his fans. I miss you,
How
buddy.
far up in the comments are you? You're just way behind.
No, I'm right here.
Who are you ignoring? Did you ignore someone at City?
No. He's just talking shit to me. Pretty much Mustang Joe. But, you know.
But you'll get punched if you say that out loud because
What?
You shouldn't have an opinion on what other people
No,
do. That's
no.
what I think.
No, but when
Other people can do whatever they want with their lives, and that's the great
This
part
is-
of being in America. And
this
if people
is-
are going to follow them and be influenced by them, then that's their fault.
Yeah, okay, but
But
look
it
at-
doesn't dictate the way that I'm
No,
going to live
I-
my life or how I'm going to raise
No, but
my
we
cars.
do pull away from all that. We don't want to get involved in other people's stuff. We just do our own thing because we have our own way of doing it. But years ago, before there was social media, all you had was a phone. You couldn't look anything up online if you had a problem. Like, a lot of people figured stuff out for themselves and learned how to do combinations before there was the internet. And
We had TV shows.
And that paved the way. Yeah, but you're not going to learn anything from Hot Rod. You know, today on Hot Rod, we're going to put suspension on in 20 minutes. It's like, that's not like real shit. It's different nowadays where you can just look something up. Before, all these other guys that came from the 80s and 90s that had real race cars, they had to figure it out themselves.
Pro Charger versus blower versus twin turbos.
I like Pro Charge.
Pro Charger.
Pro Charger.
Pro Charger. Yeah, obviously. More power. More better power from Pro Charger because it's easier to control, especially on a no prep surface or, I mean, I guess it's easier to control on everything.
Basically, it goes down to what Bill said. Sexualizing the industry has not anything new. It's women that are pretty.
Yeah, it's been around since
Anything.
automotive.
You want to sell
industry
hamburgers?
came around.
You want to sell hamburgers? Have a girl with big tits and a big ass
Oh my
go over there.
gosh.
You want to sell parts? You put them out front. You want to sell clothes? You put a hot girl in it. That's how it is. But in a racing, in a male-dominated area, which is racing, it's been male-dominated forever. Obviously, a girl can get further because they're going to get looked at by all the, we're all perverts. That's the way we're wired to look at girls. But I think if you're going to have a car and use a car, if you're going to have a car and use your car to influence or get ahead by getting followers and stuff, like you basically, I videotape her butt. She's very pretty, but yeah, she's also driven a car that goes 450s in the 8th and can take the motor out, take it apart, and put it back together herself. Not just change tires and paint her freaking calipers. That's the difference. So if you're going to do it, back it up with something good. That's all I'm saying.
I feel like there's a lot of girls these days that can do more than just change tires and paint the calipers, though. I think there's like a change in the automotive industry where girls are starting to get deeper into actually building cars and actually learning stuff, which is good because 10 years ago, 90% of women in the industry were just, I don't know, putting spike lug nuts on their car and putting stickers on the window.
Yeah. Tommy says, Tony, what's the best brand of wet wipes? I like the ones, the baby wipe section, the flushables.
You like the non-flushables.
The non-flushables
and
that I
you
flush
just
in
clog
yours?
all the toilets.
You got to keep everything, all the twig and go-go berries all cleaned up in there. But, yeah, owner's manuals.
What were the old, was it Chilton?
Chilton, that was
Is it
another one.
Chilton's? Yeah. I
You
worked
took
at
the auto shop
AutoZone when
class?
I was 16 and we had a whole rack of Chilton's.
What do you think about Brett's sick week passes? Pretty fast, Cody. Would you ever think about doing one? Yeah. I drove one of the fastest Coyotes too. It's just it was just a no time car, so we'd never put out times of how fast it is, and that car's sold now. But I really still can't say how fast I've been in it, but Brett's car is very fast for what it is. It's a stock block, stock crank, stock head deal, 302. We are building a 302 Coyote.
Is this 302?
This is a 302.
Wow.
The one I drove was a stroke motor, but it's sold now. We are going to put a Coyote in my 4-cylinder with a 6-speed, and I'm hoping to go 7s with it as a driver. That's just my thing. To go as fast as Brett has gone is really awesome, but I don't have a desire to have a car that goes that fast and is drivable. It doesn't. I'd rather have a stick shift car that does it, but no, his car is he's a cool guy. His crew guys are cool. The whole situation was cool, and I'm really glad that he went that fast. Oh, what else is going on here? We got a lot of people on here.
Mm-hmm.
What? Are you eating a cup of noodles?
I'm so hungry. I made my food like 2 hours ago and I haven't eaten it.
Coyotes are really good. Yep. Do you do track racing besides drag racing? We do all the stuff. Track racing, radial racing, grudge racing, street racing. We like them all. Not the best at all of them, but, you know, he's just out there doing it. If we had one car that her and I had that we switched off and on, we'd probably have a 390 car.
Freaking Stav.
Yeah.
Stav, are you on your way to your 5th job? You're working your 27th hour of the day?
Yeah, Jimmy's okay. He likes juicing it. 5.4s are junk. Coyotes are probably one of the best Ford motors ever made. So, if I were to list my favorite motors, is Big Block Chevrolet.
Above Coyote?
Big Block Chevrolet.
Above Coyote.
Well, right now still, yeah.
Still?
So, my favorite motors are Big Block Chevrolet, 2JZ, Windsors, and Coyotes.
But 82 deck isn't even on there? Or are you grouping
Windsor.
the 351 and
yeah,
302?
9.5s and 8.2s.
Okay.
So what is yours considered?
Huh?
What is yours considered?
Mine?
It's a big block Ford.
It's an 8.2 deck, baby. That's
it's
what it is.
It's a big
It's
block.
a 476-inch 8.2 deck.
Yeah, it's a big block Ford. Had sex with a big block Chevy.
You're totally going to get us demonetized with all these words you're saying.
Yeah, it's fine.
You're horrible. Oh, look, I can report stuff. I'm going to put him in timeout.
I'm trying to read these.
What?
There's a lot of comments now.
Oh, that meant I deleted all his mess. I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, Stav. I just wanted to put you in timeout because it sounded fun.
We don't have kids because we like race cars and traveling anytime we want.
What got me into racing? I was in high school and I was in auto shop and I had a diesel truck. I had a 95 F250 Power Stroke diesel. And I traded some parts on Craigslist and I got a nitrous kit. And I put a nitrous kit on my truck and I went racing. Went to the street races and beat some Hondas. Put that thing in 4-wheel drive and it was just like chattering the tires down the street.
Gas Monkey does do a lot of stuff in house. They paint the cars in house. They do a lot of fab work. The skid mark truck that we went to be a part of and that she's doing a giveaway with them, that frame was built by a company and then they did everything else. So the frame was built, they put the motor in, they made it was a step side, they made it a fleet side and did everything to it in house over like 3 or 4 months. So they did a really good job on it. When we were there was part of the crew was out because they went down to Florida to buy
A Lazy Days
camper, but there was guys, they built the bus,
They built the Canes bus. They built that one a long time ago, but that was in there for repairs. They didn't build the Hummer. I didn't know that at the time that I said they built it, but they were just helping auction it off, which they got, $850,000 for that thing at Barrett Jackson?
Yeah, it's a lot.
That was insane. I was hoping it went for like $20 so I could buy it, but I was wrong.
I don't think it's fake. They do everything. They do a lot of stuff in there. I mean, it's all normal stuff.
My arm is in a sling from an old injury from last year that I finally got fixed 10 days ago.
I didn't ignore Tommy.
You ignored Tommy.
No,
Why are
never.
you ignoring Tommy? What's wrong? Ah!
Never ignore Tommy. My
Ow.
little buddy.
Ow!
Yeah, no kids for the win.
Where'd Stav go? I only shut him up for 10 seconds. Oh.
What else is there? What else is there? Your 10-inch A2 deck motor.
This is my 8.2 deck. Oh.
Here's a good question we can talk about real fast. How many of you guys on here?
Spit it out.
I want to know what you guys is honestly. Okay, so Tessa's black car. Whoever remembers Tessa's black car, one that did the wall thing.
The one I drove into 3 walls with.
How fast do you guys think it was? I'm kind of curious.
We've already said in here, so people that have been here the whole time are gonna know.
Yeah, but how fast did you think it went? How fast did it seem like it was? I mean, okay, but what's your?
How fast was it to the 60? What's the back split?
What's the back split? You're a girl. You don't know back split.
I'll show you a back split.
You just know painting calipers. How fast was Tessa's black car?
850 in the quarter. Wow.
Oh,
That's sad.
Hey, we're married. We just don't have kids, and we have 19 cars. Oh, some decent ones. Some decent ones.
Yeah.
They're all over the place. Jeez. All over the place. I can't believe some balloon.
1020.
Balloon.
That's embarrassing. To the 8th? We're talking about the black car, not the stick shift car. The Prochaja car.
Oh, that's the 8's 610. 4s 10.
Low 6 in the 8th. That's an insult.
Wow. Is it that bad? 780s in a quarter? That's pretty,
how are you guys so
that's
all
pretty
over
much
the
right
place?
on.
780s. What?
780s in a quarter.
No.
That's pretty close.
No, it's not.
It's only about a second off.
Yeah.
So the fastest her car ever went to the 60 was 110, but it was a leaf spring car, which was not bad. So Nova guy, you're right on with the 8th, but the 60 foot you're off. David Hayward, you're way off. It went 10. Her car went 580s with the stock motor in it.
Yeah.
So
it went a 587 to the 8th.
589, I think. 589 at 115. With
There
the
was
stock.
a 587 and a 979 with no nitrous.
It went a 979 on just blower.
Yeah, just blower.
Just
it
blower.
went 979.
As a street car. It never went 1.0. She crashed it right before we were about to.
I think it went 1.0 the pass before I crashed it, or it would have, but it broke the gears at 0.8 into the run. It went a 111. It went a 111 60 foot, but it broke the gears at 0.8 into the run. And it didn't motivate after that. So I think that would have been the 1.0. I think I would have won.
It would, yeah, it was going to go 1.0. I mean, eventually.
514 at 274.
Yeah, that was good. 270.
That must be quarter mile times.
8s in a quarter.
Stop, we're getting sushi this Sunday. Leave me alone.
So the fastest her car went to the 8th was. Go ahead, you say what's yours.
What?
You tell them how fast it went.
They're going to have to wait until the video of the black car comes out.
Oh.
But we did say that Nova Joe was...
Yeah, Nova Joe was
Right
basically right on. Okay, here's you guys have to figure it out. It's been 296 to the 8th. So if you can figure out
It
how
hasn't
fast.
been 296 to the 8th.
No,
it's been 296 to the 330.
To the 330, I'm sorry.
296 to the 8th, that's like jet car.
Yeah, it's like jet car. So
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been 296 to the 330. So if you guys can figure out how fast it is to the 8th, then you guys are right on. But Nova Joe's just about right on. No, the stick car is just a 9-second car.
I'd say mid 6 in the quarter. I never went full quarter, so I don't know what it would go. But if you take the times of the 8th mile and like get the 60 foot 330 and 8th mile time and kind of extrapolate it out to quarter mile time, I'd say it'd probably go mid to high 6s. Can
the Gray Mare beat Jimmy Dale's Mustang? I asked him to race it heads up at at XRP, and he said he would. So if we're out there at the same time, Tess will drive it and we can get into it. It'll be a good race.
That'd be pretty cool. I still have to work on getting acquainted with the mare because it's still we're in our beginning stages. You have to warm up to it.
I'm reading the comments. Minute 6 1/4. Yeah, I don't know how people think it go 8s. That's pretty crazy. 490s today. Oh, Terry Bone. Put it this way, it went 480s with a YSI street blower. 560s. It almost went 560s with a stock motor. 4s in the 660.
Freaking stop.
Yeah.
296 to 330 is slow. How does she shift and make a sandwich at the same time? Does Tess build motors? I don't myself only build motors like by myself, but I like to be a part of all our builds, which is probably sad for our motor guy. So every time I go down there and build a motor with him because I just want to learn. Like, I'm never going to know as much as he knows because he's Jason Pettis, the guy that builds our motors. He is the most intelligent person that I think we know. I don't think there is anybody else that we have ever known that has that much information in their brain about a single subject. So I just like to go down there while he's building it and help him and just be hands-on with it so I can try and absorb a fraction of the knowledge that guy has in his head.
Yeah, her car went probably 80 to 100 passes with never breaking anything, never a valve train issue, never one thing wrong with it.
Yeah, 80 to 100 passes on 40 pounds of boost within a second every time.
Kurt Lanier, how did I meet Billy? Plenty of fish. What is the other one called? Tinder? Is Tinder the other one? Dating sites? Grinder?
That's how you met him. Just tell people that.
Yeah, 10s is, you can drive a car around and have 10s. It's good. I mean, we drove her Maverick all in race week. I think it'll go 9s.
I could drive an automatic car right now with the air show. I could drive Jimmy Dale's car like this, sling and all. I could reach up to hit the buttons. It's good.
It's best if you have it.
Just one hand. You'll be fine.
Yeah,
Two hands is better, but...
Yeah, I don't really care to drive the mare anymore. She can drive it. Billy's a good kid. He still has the car somewhere, Roger. He talked about it when we were there. That's the car that he had, what's his name, drive for him.
How did I decide on Mavericks? I really wanted a 67 or 68 fastback Mustang, and a Ford Maverick is the ugly brother of them.
Yeah.
I think a Ford Maverick has a very nice body style. Like, it's got the fastback look to it for $20,000 less.
Yeah.
For a shell.
Now they're going up a little bit.
Yeah. What's the next drag and drive? I'm trying to convince people to do a lot of drag and drives this year.
Class at the Black Maverick. She ran all steel glass. We always ran no time classes. That's why no one knows how fast anything is with us. And her new car will be a no time car too.
We started out running. The class that we were planning on running was more than just all steel glass. It was all steel glass, stock suspension. That's why I still had leaf springs in it. Otherwise, I would have gone 4-link. It was conventional head, which is why I had the high ports on it. Because they are the best conventional head ever made.
Out of the box too.
Out of the box. What are some of the other rules? Like no alcohol, no...
Yeah, no wings, no alcohol.
No wings, no... had to have stock body, like maintain stock body panel, so I couldn't cut a hole for the blower, which is why my lower valance covered half of the inlet of the blower. Probably would have made a couple more pounds. We never did get to test that. We didn't cover the inlet of the blower.
But the new car will be all steel, all glass, but it'll have a wing on it. It'll have zoomies. It'll have the hole cut for the blower. Like, it's not a conventional head anymore. So, big block Ford.
What big block Ford? Oh, you were talking about big block Ford because of my motor.
Oh,
it's a small block Ford with a big block Ford
front end
timing thing.
Timing belt and drive.
The space between the cam and the crank is big block Ford style, but it's a small block Ford. What's our
favorite? What's our go-to 5-speed? Well, TKX is
yeah.
Probably.
We're definitely believers now in the TKX. It's TKX is great, but if you take your TKX and send it to Liberty so they can faceplate it, it's I don't think you can beat it. We haven't driven a T56 Magnum, but right now our TKX.
Well, he has 5-speed. He has
5-speed.
Yeah, it's a small big block Ford. G-Force makes good stuff, but we just went to Liberty first and did our thing with them. So I'm not saying that G-Force isn't the way to go, but I didn't want to put a G101 or anything in the white car, and I just wanted to keep it a 5-speed style, like relatable transmission that everybody can get.
We want to do drag and drives with the white car too, because it's a very streetable car. Stav wants to do drag and drives with us. Can you imagine that?
Cindy Lauper on repeat.
Yeah.
He can do drag and drives. We can just take his car next time.
Yeah.
The faceplated trans on the street is...
Stav will bring his gum and his podcasts.
$500+ big block Ford. Well, hers is a small block with 480 inches, basically. So that's a big small block. No, it's not going to be Kevlar. It'll still be a semi-metallic, but it'll be a dual disc. No, Uncle Bob did not build the motor in a white car. A place called Cam's up in Canton, Ohio, they built it. And I still haven't had the valve covers off yet. They did a really good job on it. They're really good guys. Keith
really
up there.
Really good running motor.
Keith up there did a good job.
The only problem with it was purple.
Yeah, the only problem was purple.
That was it. Oh my gosh. It's going away.
What?
Do we race at Irwindale very often? Not really. It's like 2 hours away from us, and they're very strict on tech. And we are not very strict on tech with our own cars.
The Sacramento closing sucks, but it's still far away from us. But Bakersfield is still open, and they're building another track off the 5, supposedly. Yeah, you had to do away with that purple. The purple paint and the purple plug wires out of here.
It's still in there, but you can't, like, all the parts of that motor that you can see are not purple anymore.
480 inches with a 10-inch deck.
That's a secret. It's an 8.2 deck. Shut up. It's small block Ford 8.2. Any thoughts on moving near Ohio? No, we're probably going to keep this place. I don't think we'll ever move from the place that we're at right now, but if somehow we win the lottery one year, we're going to get a vacation home in Ohio. But we either need to sell a million shirts or win the lottery.
Yeah. I would do more racing all over if we had more time and money, but I think that's about it.
That's it.
Going. Yeah, it's been on for a...
David Bassett won?
He still hasn't called me.
He's probably working.
Alabama is 3 hours ahead.
He's probably working.
So to recap, we are going to do a rear suspension giveaway next for the gray mare. Shop building is slow. I have to go by Brian's brother's house and home. Yeah, I had an awesome time at Sick Week.
I didn't, because I didn't go. I had an awesome time recovering.
Street Outlaws Season 2 was the mayor was on it. I lost to Chuck back then.
Freaking stop.
He knows the white car's fast. But it's just not his style.
You ever think you can get the old man to say that was a fast forward and meet it? Yeah, he did.
Mm-hmm.
He stood on the starting line when Brent LaSala made his, like, a 620 pass, 629.
And just was, like, amazed by it.
And he was very excited. I don't know if he'll ever admit it, but it is something that actually happened, even though we didn't get it on film.
Yeah, I should have.
He was definitely surprised. Them coyotes.
Coyote Ford Motor. Sick Week was good. Sick Week, I've only had one to compare to, which was Rocky Mountain. Rocky Mountain was fun and organized good. It just not my cup of tea with the elevation and the type of tracks. I mean, our first drive was... excuse me. Our first drive was through tumbleweeds and wind and desert land and...
He can't control the weather.
No, but it's just tumbleweeds and nothing to
all
see.
that fiberglass just blowing through the air.
But our first run at Sick Week, you know, the first stop was you had the ocean on the side of you, and we had cruise ships coming in where we ate. It was just beautiful.
You think the old man will go LS soon? I think he'll chop your fingers off for typing that. I did recover from the scooter wreck, but one of the ligaments in my elbow was completely detached and never reattached itself, so I had to go. They put my hamstring tendon in my elbow to replace it. So now I should be fixed up.
Yep, all fixed up.
There might still be an issue with my shoulder. I might still have a ligament torn in my shoulder, so I have to go back and figure that out after. I have to see what the bill for the surgery is going to be.
The grub room is that car's fast.
That's the Camaro, right?
Mm-hmm.
Stick shift.
114, 60 foot, and 686 and a quarter.
Stick shift?
I don't know.
That's the grub worm? I know that car's really fast.
It's been 680s, yeah. The Kingman Drags.
The old man has been on Sick Week.
Oh, stop. Hey, you don't get your keychain.
What?
Stop.
He didn't order a keychain. Did he order a keychain?
I don't know. Maybe he did.
I didn't see his name in there unless he ordered it under someone else's name. I was really nervous that Vicky was going to win. And then people were going to say, this is rigged.
Yeah.
Because Vicky had 2 orders in there. Vicky was order 1320. How about that?
What?
How about that? Because she's special. How long have we been together? 8 years. 8.5 years.
Yep.
Been putting up with me.
Grub room is a stick shift. All right, we probably should have to go to Brian's. We've been live for 2 hours.
I know.
That's crazy.
I told you at an hour we should probably go. It's 5 o'clock. I told you I was quitting work at 3.
She, how did we meet? She worked at Wiener Schnitzel.
That wasn't me. That was another girl.
She liked.
Tony dated a girl once just because she worked at Wiener Schnitzel and he liked it so much.
I liked it so much. I wanted a coupon discount.
He wanted discounts on Wiener Schnitzel, so he just dated some girl that worked there. Tony and I met at street races. He taught me how to do a burnout when I was 22.
Oh, just because Grubworm is a Chevy and the Snot Rocket is a Coyote.
Yeah, but it's stick shift to automatic.
Yeah,
it's different.
Well, I guess. Well, to your guys' knowledge, does anybody know that the Snot Rocket used to be red and a stick shift car?
In case you didn't know.
In case you didn't know, the Snot Rocket was red and a stick shift car before Brett owned it. From what I remember. Now Brett and Real Street guys did their work to it and made it green, and it's a bitchin' car. Like I said, that whole crew is really cool. All those guys. She calls them Brett La Salsa.
Brett La Salsa?
Brett La Salsa.
Don't be mean. Oh, okay. Let's go. You gotta go do work. I gotta go home and rest my arm and go to the doctor's tomorrow. Hopefully it's not raining, so your sister can take me because I don't feel like driving with one arm and one leg.
Just to update, Canadian Chuck Norris is driving through Wyoming right now.
Whoever's in Wyoming, go look for some crazy Canadian in a...
Go in 80 in a fucking 22-foot land yacht GTO.
With the trailer behind it.
With the trailer behind it strapped together because the welds broke on that held his trailer.
Really?
That hold the top to the actual frame. From going over bad roads. It broke.
Bill was saying the roads are horrible out there.
So, yeah, Canadian Chuck Norris. If you guys don't know who he is, it is Richard Guido, stick shift man from Canada. Went 8:51, a personal best with a 6-speed. Drove it down from Canada all the way to Florida. Did sick week, and now he's driving home with his 80-year-old dad. So
his dad did Rocky Mountain Race Week with him. He did Death Week with him. He did a bunch of dragon drives with him last year and this year.
Yeah,
that's really cool. I wish my dad was still around. Can you imagine my dad
at the track?
Oh my gosh, my dad was probably one of the most interesting people in the world. He was a British rock star that came over here in the 80s. He played a gig 2 weeks before he died.
Yeah, he's a good
over
dude.
there actively dying while playing the drums in a band.
The Woodward Dream Cruise probably won't make that one. But we do have to tap out. Oh, we got back up to 400. Australia. Yeah,
because we keep talking, even though.
Yeah, we need to stop. Okay.
I need to go rest my arm.
We're gonna try and go live. So yeah. Richard Guido is the man from Canada.
He is the man. If there are any companies out there that want to sponsor someone that actually tests the parts out like 100%, make sure they're gonna work over 5,000 miles in a month.
Yeah. And sub-zero temperatures.
And does the coolest things in the world. Like that guy, if I had a parts company, I would give that guy everything he wanted because he deserves it.
We're thinking about doing 6 Summer or Drag Week or one of those things depending on what cars are working at that time. We're trying to figure out the schedule now. Now that she's had her surgery, we're trying to see where we can...
I'll find out more tomorrow how long this recovery is going to take and when I'll be able to bang some gears again.
Bang them gears and
drinking
them beers.
Okay, you can say that. That's fine. You're not going to get us demonetized for that, I don't think. Yeah, I'll know more tomorrow when I see the doctor.
Yeah, so congratulations, David.
Bassett.
We called him.
We called him and we left a voicemail and he hasn't called us back and I'm going to cry.
So we're going to try and go live on different platforms more often and have more videos out to interact with people more and more like this.
Once we have our shop built, I want to do like a weekly live. Now stop texting me saying, where the F is my keychain?
So, all right, guys. That's it. We got to get out of here.
We got to do life. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys for all your orders for the
And-
giveaway. And if you own a Fox body, definitely you want to enter the next giveaway.
Yeah, if you want to do wheelies like the mare,
Yeah. Gray Mare Kit from Team Z is going to be our next
oh,
giveaway.
here we go. Oh, wait.
What? Oh!
Hold on.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi!
Hey.
You won a nitrous kit.
Yes.
Awesome. Sorry, we called you. We're still live on YouTube, and we called you and left a message. But you won. You were number 27, and you won a nitrous kit, so we're going to get that shipped out to you.
Great. I love my shirt I bought from you.
Awesome. Yeah, you got one of the few burgundy ones that were
Burgundy
available.
one.
Yeah.
I love it.
Right on.
I hadn't even worn it yet. I love
Awesome.
y'all. I love watching y'all on YouTube. I really enjoy it.
Thank you.
Right on.
That
Well,
makes me all like warm inside. Like I get chills when people say.
I have an 86 white Mustang Coupe 5.0.
Oh my goodness. I want a coupe so bad. Tony's mad at me because all the cars we have, I want a 4i coupe.
I've had about 12 Fox bodies, but I like a hatchback better, but I couldn't pass up this coupe.
Oh man.
yeah.
We got a few hatchbacks. If Tony's not looking, I'll trade you.
Yeah, we have one coupe right now. We have to get it from Kansas, but
It's kind of junky. It's fine.
that's fine.
Yeah, I saved this one from the scrapyard. It was going to Crusher.
Oh heck yeah, that's awesome. So is that what the nitrous kit's gonna go on?
Yes.
That's
There
awesome.
we go.
We're gonna need video.
Yeah, I'm building a AOD, and I'm ordering a converter, and I'll be racing it with that.
Heck yeah, that's awesome. I'm really excited.
Well, I hope you have fun with it, and like I said, we'll get it shipped out. And thanks for supporting us.
Thank you. Like I said, and you're welcome. I really appreciate it. I'm very excited.
I'm really excited for you too. Yeah, we definitely need video when you get your car going. We want to see the
All right.
wheelie that the nitrous kit helps you do.
I will. I'll send it to you.
It'd be awesome. Okay, we'll get it shipped out tomorrow, first thing.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Y'all make-
Thank you.
You there? Are you still there?
Yeah, I'm still.
Oh,
okay.
yeah. We
Yeah.
saw-
Thank
yeah.
you.
Well,
Okay.
thanks a lot for calling us back, and we'll get that shipped out for you tomorrow. And like I said, send us video, and we'll put it on there about you squeezing the shit out of it.
Sounds
Winston,
good.
he's still building it, but yeah.
I can't wait.
Yeah, the timer's on now. You got to get it done as soon as possible.
All right. Sounds good. It forced me to, all I have to do is put the exhaust on it, and I can run and drive it. It's just procrastination.
Yeah. Well, hopefully
yeah,
the
no,
nitrous
you got to
kit.
get done like in 3 days now.
Yeah. So, well, right on.
Sounds great. I really appreciate it. You just
Yeah, of
don't know
course.
how excited I am.
That's
Oh.
really exciting. Congratulations, and thank you for entering.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll talk to you later on,
Y'all
bud.
take it easy.
You
Thank
too.
you.
Bye.
Bye. He called back right
That's
when we were
awesome.
ending the live. That was awesome.
Yeah, now
that
we're
was really
complete.
awesome. Okay. He does sound like a good man.
Okay.
And he's got an 86 Fox body. He's got a 4i like our Mustang. I'm excited.
Don't blow it up. Yeah. Okay, we gotta go.
That's it. We're done. We're out.
Yeah, we're out.
Okay. That's it. We're out. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with us for 2 whole hours and for dealing with all of Stav's troll comments. We're good.
Yep. All right.
Oh, my whole head's cut off. Okay, bye.
See ya.